T-minus 30 seconds.
Launch director on countdown 1. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
Falcon Heavy is configured for flight.
T-minus 15, stand by for terminal count.
SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch. 10,
9, 8,
Side booster ignition.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
Launch director on countdown 1. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
30 seconds.
Launch director on countdown 1. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
Seconds.
Launch director on countdown 1. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
30 seconds.
Launch director on countdown 1. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
Side booster ignition.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition.
SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch. SpaceX Falcon Heavy, go for launch. Falcon Heavy, go for launch.
You're looking at Starship serial number 9 on the right. We are counting down for today's 10-kilometer test flight. You're looking at Starship serial number 9 on the right.
CGI can be a filmmaker's best friend. We're pulling back the curtain on one of the best-kept secrets in the biz. CGI tricks exposed.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
oxygen dump. We've now transitioned to horizontal and beginning the subsonic test portion of the flight, where we check out the aft and the forward flaps to hold the vehicle's stability as we descend down to the landing pad. 6 minutes, 10 seconds into flight, we're down beneath 1.5 kilometers. We're preparing to restart 2 engines, flip the vehicle vertical, then transition to 1 engine for the landing burn.
Welcome back once again for our webcast this morning. We had an on-time liftoff from SpaceX Blue Origin and first stage landing on the township. At this point, second stage has completed its 2 MVAC burns, and we're now coming up on deployment of our Starlink satellites. That should be happening here just momentarily. Looks like we may have lost our... Oh, there we go. There's the view back as we're going to be passing over Tasmania. Great sunlit shots there. At this point, the second stage has begun to spin a little bit so that the Starlink satellites have momentum to space out after deployment. You can actually see that spin if you look there on your screen. Here we might lose that ground station signal
Separation confirmed.
prior to deployment. Oh, but there we heard the call out, and we can see it on the screen. We've got deployment of this rocket started.
All right, everybody, welcome back for New Shepard's 14th mission to space. There you go. You see the aft fins, making sure they've got full clearance there. There are 4 fins on the base of that rocket. You want to check these aerodynamic surfaces and systems before flight. This is just exactly what a pilot does on an aircraft. Waiting here for the engine gimbal check. You see the nozzle there peeking out. There it goes. The engine is also obviously to propel the rocket, but is critical in guiding the rocket on its ascent, but as well as on its descent as it comes into land on the northern landing pad just 2 miles north of where the rocket is taken off. And that takes us to launch. Lieutenant Troll, here we go, New Shepard. Have a great flight, Anakin Skywalker. Enjoy that shiny new capsule, and we'll see you back home soon at Launch Site 1.
Minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Command engine start. 2, 1. Ignition.
Has confirmed New Shepard has cleared the tower on her way to space from Launch Site 1 in the West Texas desert with Anakin Skywalker on board. And then in quick succession, we're gonna get the VE3 engine to restart, the landing gear will deploy, and then the booster will come in for a nice soft touchdown. There are the drag brakes. Engine restart. Landing gear deployed. And touchdown. Welcome back, New Shepard. Oh, you can hear our team back here at headquarters enjoying this moment for this rocket. What a day. Did a nice little maneuver there to bring it back to the center of the pad, but that is what we're looking for, a completely autonomous system.
No one doubts that. That's real. What's not real is what we see on our screen here. A computer-generated image rocket glitching out. Nothing else is being affected in the screen. Anyway, side note, but if this wasn't bad enough, I've just been sent more footage from Blue Shepard saying, watch it if you dare, Leo. I thought, blimey. And it turns out the most charismatic astronaut there is about to destroy the globe for us with the help of Blue Origin. Bear with me. So I've sent this Blue Origin test run with Mannequin Skywalker, the most charismatic astronaut on the space scene. And it turns out Mannequin is going to expose the globe and Blue Origin even more. This supposedly was cited as globe evidence. It backfired yet again. I won't bore you too much with the video, we'll zoom through it. Apparently our mate goes to space and we see curvature in space, okay? There is two angles, this angle and another one, to give you two supposed angles of curve. But we're only going to deal with this window. This is the one that's supposedly cited as globe evidence, okay? But what I did, I took a picture of the ground and I took a picture of space. And then I've overlaid them. And surprise, surprise. Let's have a look. Okay, what I've done, taken one picture at ground level, one in supposed space, and then blended them together. Let's have a look. Let's see how the curve shapes up. Again, we're seeing the same supposed curvature at ground level as we are at 330,000 feet. This is cited as evidence. It is evidence of blatant, cunning fraudery. Turns out Mr. Excitement himself, the Mannequin Man, has actually destroyed the very thing he's supposed to be testing. This rocket program stroked the globe. So we thank Mannequin Skywalker for that. But it's... Now, let me just make a note here, because I know what certain individuals are going to say. There's drop, horizon drop. Now, the curvature matches exactly the same, as we can see when I blended it together, okay? But the supposed, what the globe propagandists are going to say, curvature drop, or horizon drop I should say, is simply going to be down to the angle of the craft. At ground level, it was level. Up in space, I suspect it's slightly tilted back towards us, hence we're seeing the slight change in the apparent eye level of the horizon. But of course, what tells us what's really going on is the window with the curve, i.e. same amount of curve at ground level that there is at 330,000 feet. And of course, the middle of that horizon is right in the center of the screen. Sorry, I know this is a difficult one for you guys. I like space, but it's fantasy. You know, spaceships going around spheres in a vacuum. Nothing wrong with fantasy, but it ain't reality. You've got to understand the cunning games being played here by these agencies and the people online. This is why it requires good discernment. Cheers.
Thank goodness. Like my entire adrenaline, it was just dumped, you know. It's like, thank God. You know. And I'm not very religious, but I prayed for this one.